This podcast is sponsored by BuyBiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at BuyBiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to recognize operational restructure indicators in business. Discover the key signs of operational restructure in businesses and learn what they mean for employees and investors alike. How to spot operational restructure indicators, what you need to know. Hey there! So, I was chatting with a friend the other day about some pretty interesting stuff going on in businesses, specifically about operational restructures. You know, when a company decides to shake things up internally to either save money, boost efficiency, or just pivot their whole strategy, well, there are some pretty clear signs that this kind of restructuring might be in the works or already happening, and I figured, why not share this in a casual way so it's easy to get what's going on when these changes pop up around you. First off, operational restructuring isn't just a fancy business term. It's basically when a company tweaks how it runs its day-to-day operations. Sometimes it means cutting down on staff, merging teams, or changing workflows. Other times, it could mean adopting new technology, outsourcing certain processes, or even completely changing leadership roles. The big goal? Usually, it's about making the company leaner and more competitive. So what should you look out for if a company you know or even work for is likely going through this? Here are some common indicators of an operational restructure that you might notice. Unusual hiring freezes or layoffs. This is probably the most obvious sign. If you hear about pauses in hiring or a wave of layoffs, it often means the company is recalibrating its expenses. Changes in leadership or management structure. When there's a shuffle at the top, new managers, new department heads, that can signal a restructuring effort. Reassigning roles and responsibilities. Sometimes, employees suddenly find their job descriptions have changed or they report to someone new. That kind of shift often comes with operational changes. New technology or software rollouts. Implementing new tools can indicate the company wants to streamline operations or improve productivity. Increased communication about efficiency or cost savings. If the buzzwords start flying around in memos or meetings, you know the CFO or CEO has something up their sleeve. Outsourcing or offshoring. If the company is suddenly talking about third-party vendors handling parts of the work, it's part of restructuring. These signs don't necessarily mean everything is doom and gloom. Sometimes, operational restructuring is a sign that the business is getting ready to grow or adapt to new markets. But it can feel uncertain for employees or partners who aren't sure what those shifts will mean day to day. Speaking of businesses adapting and changing, have you heard about Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale? It's a fascinating space where companies that leverage artificial intelligence are already structured with modern operational models baked in. If you're intrigued by businesses that are designed for the future, you can explore our listings today and see what's out there. It's a great way to get a feel for innovative commerce and the kinds of operational setups that are becoming more common. Anyway, back to operational restructuring. One important thing to remember is communication. In businesses where management is transparent about what's happening and why, these changes tend to go a lot smoother. But in places where information is scarce or rumors run wild, uncertainty can really dampen morale. To wrap it up, here's a little checklist you can keep in mind. Watch how the company is talking about changes. Are efficiency and cost saving coming up a lot? Notice staffing changes. Hires, fires, or role shuffling can be key signals. Pay attention to tech rollouts or outsourcing talks that affect operations. Look out for leadership moves or reorganizations within teams. And remember, ask questions or seek clarity if things feel unclear where you work. So, now that you know some basic operational restructure indicators, you'll be able to spot when a company you're interested in might be changing gears. Whether you're a business enthusiast, an employee, or just curious, understanding this helps you stay ahead and make better decisions. And don't forget, if you're looking for something fresh and forward-thinking, there's nothing like exploring innovative businesses on the market today, especially ones with AI-based models shaping the future. Check out Archieboy Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale and get inspired by what's available for purchase right now. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me about this. Catch you next time with more insights you can actually use in the world of business and beyond.